I would say that that it is a form of bypassing to ignore our universal nature and universal curiosity. You see, because I think that one of our greatest tragedies as human beings who possess minds whose core is universal is that, that we have neglected the universal aspect of our being, and that we have become so focused on the personal dimension. My trauma, my emotional process, my wounds, my worries, my concerns. This is, everyone deals with that. And I understand why we are doing this. This is because we are quite tired as humanity of all these isms and all these collectives. You know, we had World War I and World War II, and we had all the religions, and with all their inquisitions, and with all these tyrannical collectives that enslaved the individual. Now we want a break. So we say, okay, leave me alone. Now we are all individuals. But then asking the universal questions doesn't mean that we belong to a certain ism, but it means now going beyond the phase of the individual and beginning also to become aware of my universal nature. So if I stop asking these universal questions, something in me dies. You see, I begin to bypass the main character of my being, which is universal, and which has this innate interest in the broad, in the general, in life itself. The fact that we are a particle of life doesn't mean that this particle of life should only be concerned with its existence as a particle. And when you begin to ask these universal questions, you will feel, and I'm sure you all feel, a certain elevation. It's a certain ecstasy of finally breathing the air of the Olympus. You see, you are on the mountain of the gods. You are finally broadening your mind and expanding your interest. All the great beings that have existed in human history have been thoroughly interested in universal matters, in universal questions. When the Buddha went as a seeker, not as a teacher, went as a seeker to answer a question, he held a question, he held it for 6 years. He was asking, what is the source of human suffering? What is the source of human suffering? Let's ask it again. What is the source of human suffering? He didn't ask, why do I suffer? Why do I, Gautama, suffer? He asked a broad question. He received a broad answer. This broad answer resolved his suffering, but then the suffering of millions of people. Many, many millions. So enjoy asking your universal questions. Enjoy broadening the mind and the heart. Otherwise, the personal process becomes self-perpetuating. It begins to create its own drama, its own misery. We are universal beings. as much as we are personal beings. And to be even more precise, we are universal being that also experience being personal beings. This is the right flow of events. So please enjoy it. Enjoy it. And we are not now saying we are only occupying our mind with universal questions. That's it. We are ignoring our personal processes. Not at all. But let's release this urge to involve our mind and heart in the universal.